Alright guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I will show you which modifications, which accessories I added to Blue Tenere 700 2022 model. This video took me like, I don't know, 2 months to finish because I was waiting for these bad boys right here, handguards. They took more than a month to arrive, but yeah, now we're finally here, and yeah, let's start. The first thing I will install will be this top rack, so let's go. So here we go guys, this is it for the top rack. Very easy to install, nothing complicated at all. You just have those 4 mounting points, just screw it in and that's it. For the price, it's very high quality, very sturdy, no negative points at all. Now I was thinking of adding some saddlebags over it here like that. I think that would be a pretty nice option to just throw it in or throw it over and be done with it. But if you have any recommendations, please let me know that as well, or what kind of setup you're using. Would be also interested to hear that in the comments. So the next thing, done with that, the next thing I'm going to add is the center stand, and this will come right under here. So let's go. Alright guys, so here's the center stand finished. It was an pretty easy job. Took me about an hour. Nothing complicated, as you saw. The screws and everything, just screw it in. I had to remove the bash plate as well, just to get an easier access. And yes, let's put it to the test. So here we go guys. Let me just do that. Now put your foot down and pull back, and that's all the magic. Let's sit on it. Very sturdy, again, just like you would sit on the ground. So again, that's it. Perfect. So the next thing I was planning to install were the crash bars, here like that on the sides. I have them in the box, but I ordered some heated grips already and they still haven't arrived, so I'm probably just gonna wait for them to come because I have then easier access to wire them if there's nothing in between. So yeah, I'm probably gonna wait for that and see you in just a second. It is the next day and I received the heated grips, so let's start with the process. And now the moment of truth. Let's see if the heated grips work. Okay, the light is on. Let's just wait a moment if they heat up. Oh yeah, they're getting pretty warm already. So that's nice to see that it works. I'm happy with the result. I think it looks pretty nice. Not that much different than before. So that's nice. But it took me quite a few hours to finish. It was quite tedious, and also I had the plan to preserve both grips, but unfortunately when I used the screwdriver to wiggle this around, I made a hole here, and then I just had to scrap it. And yeah, I did preserve this one, the right one, but it's no big deal. Everything looks nice. So one little hack I wanted to show you is this. Normally you have the seat on like this, and you have to screw those screws in. So every time when you want to, if you have anything under here, if you want to take out, you need to unscrew and that. So a little hack, if you're interested, if you maybe have the same bike, you can just take out the screws and the spacers and just screw them back in. Put the seat back on like this, and then it just nicely slips into the two holes. And then you take the small or the pillion seat and just pull it over, and that's it. So it shouldn't go anywhere. That's a nice little hack I saw in a few videos. So now I will continue with the next part, which is the crash bars. They should come nicely on here. So let's do this now. That's the crash bars done. Took me about 2 hours, but I'm very pleased with the result. I think they will do their job very good. So the next thing I'm going to install is, I don't know if you can call it a mod or anything, but it's definitely an accessory, and that is the holder for the ABUS disc lock. And I will put it right under here, under the passenger bags, foot bags. So let's do this. And this is the disc lock mount done. So if you just test it out, just put it like that and lock it up, and that's it. Should stay on nicely like that. Okay, so now that I'm done with the holder, the next accessory I'm gonna add will be these rubber pads that will come on the sides like this, and one here and one on the tank. So let's go. Okay, so the side pads are done, the rubber pads. I tried to glue them on as nicely as possible, but yeah, I think they will do their job good to protect the sides and to give me a little bit more grip. This one I bought on eBay for like 20 euros with shipping, and the original ones, I think they are around 80 euros only for the sides. So only for these four, 80 euros. And this one on the tank, I think was another 20 euros or so. So I think these ones are good enough. We'll see in the long term, but I think they look solid. Shouldn't be that much different from the original ones. So the next thing I will install is the screen protector for the display. So here we go. Alright, I'm done with the screen protector. Took me a while to get it nicely, and it's still here a little bit. You can see air bubbles because I had to take it off a few times to get rid of the bubbles in the middle. So if I turn it on, looks just as before, but it has this little protector now, which is not Gorilla Glass or anything. It's just like a tiny sheet of plastic. It can't break like glass would. And the next thing, speaking of protectors, the next thing I will be installing is the light protector, the LED light. So I will just put it on like this, just to have an extra layer of protection. So let's install this now. Alright guys, this is the final product. The shield or protector for the LED lights. It was around 25-30 euros, and I think it's solid, like, to have a little bit more protection. So the next thing I'm gonna add is this rear brake pedal enlarger or extender, and just put it on like this and screw it down. So let's do this now. Alright, the rear brake pedal is finished. Now let's continue with the frame mounts, which should protect the frame nicely like that on both sides. So let's do this. The frame guards are done. They look very nice, go nicely with the blue color of the bike. They're mounted with these rubber loops. Hopefully they will last, but yeah, they will protect, they will provide nice protection here and a little bit of grip, as long as it stay on there. So hopefully that will be a long time. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna add will be this front fender extender. And this will come on like that. So let's go. Alright guys, the front fender extender is finished. It was a pretty easy job. I think it looks nice, and it will protect the engine a little bit more from the debris now that it's a little bit extended. So I'm very happy with the result. Alright, this is finished, and the next thing I will now add is this seat cover. So let's go. Alright, the seat cover is on. It cost me around 3 euros on eBay, and yeah, I saw it on many forums that it's worth to put on, just to keep the seat a little cooler while riding, because you have those little holes, and yeah, the air can flow through. And of course, when the bike is standing in the sun, in the hot sun, the seat shouldn't get that hot. So I hope it will do a nice job. Alright guys, it's now more than a month later, and I finally received the handguards, which I waited so long for. Here they are. fresh from Italy. And yeah, man, this video is taking me so long to record. It's unbelievable, but yeah, we're finally here and we can continue with the parts. So let's do this now. Alright guys, the hand guards are finally done. After 1 month, more than 1 month, I finally got them installed on the bike, and I think they will offer great protection compared to the original ones, which are of course only made of plastic. And yeah, I think the hands are worth more than the 150 euros that I paid for them. So, and they also look nice, go nicely with the bike, so that's a nice bonus as well, of course. Alright, so the next two things I will add are these two cables. Both I will connect to the battery. This one I will use if I need to connect, for example, an air pump or anything like that, or if I have to connect to another vehicle, to another battery. I can just connect the crocodiles and I can start it up, and yeah, I will route it somewhere here by the side so I can have an easy access without removing the seat. And this one is a connector for a USB hub which I have in my tank bag, and yeah, I will use it for battery charging, for cameras, and yeah, that's it. Let's install those two things. And the cables are done. So I have this emergency cable here on the left side. I have it strapped with a Velcro strap right now. We'll see how that works. If it doesn't work great, then I will use a zip lock or zip tie. And yeah, I have it here nicely accessible. If somebody needs help, or if I need help, that I don't need to remove all the luggage and everything. I can just unzip this and access it immediately, so that's nice. And the next cable is the one for the USB hub, and I installed it here. So just remove this cover, then you can plug in the cable, which then runs into the tank bag and connects there with the USB hub. And yeah, then I can charge things, and I already tested it out, so everything works nicely. Alright, and the last thing I will add to the bike will be this side stand extender, foot extender. Yeah, I just put it under here like that, screw it in. And yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. I got it for very cheap on eBay, and yeah, we'll see how it works. So let's go. Okay, and this is the side stand extender done, and this is it. The bike is complete, at least for now. All the parts are on that I thought were necessary for me. I saw many things on other YouTube channels like Pavlin's Motorcycle Adventures. So many things on there, probably most of them. So yeah, thank you for the suggestions. And yeah, I will leave the links to all the products in the description, so if you're interested, you can check it out. Oh, one thing, it just fall over. One thing I didn't install but I bought are these bars for the display, so it doesn't wobble anymore. But after 400 kilometers of riding the bike, it doesn't bother me at all. And many people commented on forums and videos that they're bothered by it, and I bought these on eBay because I thought it would bother me as well, but now it's not such a big problem. So we'll see. If it starts bothering me, then I'll install it. And this will be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.